The lawyer's office smelled like old paper and filtered coffee. I hadn't expected surprises. My parents were alive and well. The will review was just housekeeping, something their financial advisor recommended. I sat in the leather chair across from the desk, flipping through the stapled packet as the attorney explained clauses in a voice trained to sound neutral. Then I saw it. All real property, financial assets, and remaining estate to be transferred to Daniel Reyes. Daniel, my cousin, the one my parents always introduced as the son we never had. I didn't react immediately. I reread the paragraph twice, looking for my name somewhere below it. There was a small line about personal items to be distributed. Art, the executor's discretion. The executor was Daniel. That's correct, the lawyer said when I asked for clarification. Your cousin is listed as sole beneficiary. I nodded like I was reviewing a spreadsheet error. I had been covering their mortgage shortfalls for 2 years. Not consistently, but enough. When interest rates climbed and my dad's contract work slowed, I transferred what was needed. Utilities were in their names. The automatic payments came from my account. Insurance premiums too. No one asked directly anymore. It was just understood. Family helps family. Growing up, Daniel was the charming one. The one who fixed cars and grilled on holidays and called my father Coach. I was the quieter one, the reliable one. You're more independent, my mom used to say. Daniel needs more guidance. Guidance that somehow looked like inheritance. I left the lawyer's office with a copy of the will folded neatly in my bag. I didn't confront my parents that day. I didn't storm into their kitchen waving paperwork. I went home and opened my banking app. Cancelled the recurring transfer labeled Mortgage Assist. Removed the auto pay link to their electricity provider. Paused the insurance draft. I didn't block their numbers. I didn't send a message. I just stopped underwriting a future that didn't include me. For 3 weeks, nothing happened. We spoke about neutral things, my mom's garden, my dad's knee, the weather. No mention of money. Then, on a Thursday afternoon, my phone buzzed. Transfer the money for the mortgage. That was the entire message. No greeting. No question. I read it twice. I typed back, I'm not covering the mortgage anymore. The response came quickly. What do you mean? It's due tomorrow. I stared at the screen, thinking about how clean the language in the will had been. Sole beneficiary. Executor. I reviewed the will. I wrote. Since Daniel is inheriting the house, it makes sense for him to start contributing. 3 dots appeared. Disappeared. Appeared again. That has nothing to do with this, my mom replied. It has everything to do with this. She called within seconds. Why are you being like this? She demanded, skipping hello. I'm not being anything, I said calmly. I'm aligning responsibility with ownership. It's just paperwork, she said. Daniel doesn't even know about that. I do. There was a pause. You're overreacting, she continued. You've always been generous. Generous. The word felt transactional. Mom, I said, keeping my voice even. If Daniel is the real son, then he should be the real support. Silence. That's not fair, she said finally. You know what we meant. I'm not arguing about what you meant. I'm talking about what you signed. In the background, I could hear my father asking what was going on. The bank doesn't care about feelings, I added. They care about payments. As if summoned by the conversation, my dad's phone rang. He answered, stepping away. I recognized the tone immediately, polite, formal. The mortgage officer. He returned to the line a minute later, his voice tighter. They said if it's not received by tomorrow there's a late fee, he said. I know, I replied. You're really not sending it? My mom asked, softer now. Another long pause. We thought you understood, she said. I do understand, I answered. I understand that I'm not part of the long-term plan, so I'm stepping out of the short-term funding. My father came on the line. You're making this about money, he said. No, I said. I'm making it about consistency. Daniel called me that evening. Why am I getting dragged into this? He asked. You're not, I said. You're inheriting a house. That's years away. Mortgages aren't. He exhaled. I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask to be removed. That ended the conversation. The payment was late. I know because my dad mentioned the fee in passing the next week, voice edged with irritation. No one apologized. No one amended the will. But something shifted. They stopped assuming. When my mom texts now, she starts with hello. It's small, procedural, almost superficial. But it's different. I don't know if they'll ever change the documents. I don't know if Daniel will step up or quietly decline. What I know is this love that's conditional in ink shouldn't be unconditional in funding. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't threaten to cut them off entirely. I just stopped pretending that being replaced symbolically meant nothing practically. And for the first time, the silence between us feels honest.